With the 2013-14 school year now in the books, we've been combing through the 5,000 plus events produced across 35 plus states to bring you the year's top 10 plays on the NFHS Network. We begin our countdown in the Pacific Northwest. Alexa Ephraimson of Camas High School in Washington burned her name into the record books when she ran a blazing time of 4:33.29 in the 1,600-meter run at the WIAA Track and Field Championships. That time, the fastest ever recorded for a high school girl. And by the way, she's only a junior.
That's a national high school record if it's official. She broke last week's time by almost 4 seconds, by more than 4 seconds.
Loyola proves that water polo juggernaut Fenwick can indeed be defeated. In overtime, with 8 seconds remaining in the IHSA State Championship, Loyola's Jack Schermerhorn scores the go-ahead goal on a great set play, drawn up out of a timeout. Watch the quick touch. The win gives the Ramblers their first state title in school history and handed the Friars their first state tournament loss in 32 appearances.
Loyola claims their first ever state championship, 11-10 in overtime over Fenwick. A state championship game for the ages, and Jack Schermerhorn, a junior, is the championship clincher.
Girls weightlifting and records falling in the Sunshine State. Gainesville senior Jessica Kinsler wins her 3rd state title and also set a pair of state records, including the bench press, which you'll see here in just a moment. 260 pounds coming up. Let's watch.
So here it comes, 260 pounds. Down. Gonna lock it out. She's gonna do it. She does it. And Jessica Kinsler ups the record to 260 pounds.
Kinsler, only the 7th lifter in Florida history to win 3 state championships. The Magnolia State, the site of one of our great comebacks all year long. It's the 4th quarter of the 5A MHSAA State Championship game, and you see the sweep for Picayune Maroon Tide, who was at one point down by 14 points in the 4th quarter to Oxford. But here, with 2:08 left, the play to junior running back Cardarius Cross. He takes the sweep 75 yards for the go-ahead score and the state title.
Oh my goodness! 75-yard run by Cardarius Cross. He gets to the outside and just outruns the defensive secondary of Oxford.
From the Show Me State now in the MSHSAA State of Missouri Class 3 Girls Soccer State Championship, and boy did St. Joseph's and St. Teresa show us something in fact very special. The #1 team in the country suffers their only loss of the season in dramatic fashion. In the 2nd overtime period, Kaylee Nieders takes a perfect over-the-top ball from Ali Magaletta and chips it over the St. Teresa keeper for the state championship win.
And St. Joe's is your state champion. Nieders gets the goal in overtime. His sudden victory. The keeper was in no man's land, and with 9:15 remaining, St. Joe's has capped the comeback, and they win this one 3-2.
One of our more dramatic single plays all year long comes from the state of Arizona. It's the Division II semifinals in AIA basketball between Tempe and Flagstaff. Flagstaff's Connor Estes with a play that he will remember forever. A length of the court pass to Trevor Johnson. Johnson makes the catch, spins like Leitner, and puts it up and in. Let's take another look at this play. The only thing we don't have here is Grant Hill throwing the pass the length of the court. Remember that play at the Spectrum back in '92. What a dramatic finish. Flagstaff wins the semifinal and advances in the state of Arizona.
That was unbelievable. That was a picture-perfect inbound pass. Unbelievable.
A walk-off for the state championship? Well, perhaps. In the Nutmeg State of the CIAC Class LL State Championship, Southington versus Amity. We're in the bottom of the 15th inning, as you see on your screen, and we're scoreless, with senior Rachel Doobie at the plate. She blasts a shot to left center field. It is back, and it is gone. to give the Blue Knights their 16th title in school history.
Senior Rachel Doobie on an 0-2 pitch hits it over the left center field fence for a walk-off home run, and the Southington Lady Blue Knights make it back-to-back Class LL state championships.
In the land of steady habits, Fairfield Prep has been making a habit of winning hockey championships.
We're in overtime. Puck up in the air. Going to be gloved down.
With the win over Darien, the Jesuits claim their 3rd title in 4 years off of this Vincent D'Amour slap shot in overtime of the boys' CIAC Division I Hockey Championship.
There's jubilation in the house for Fairfield Prep.
Vincent D'Amour, the hero, and what a bomb. Just tees it up and lets it rip from the right point with traffic in front. An absolute snipe of a shot to win a 16th championship for the Fairfield Prep Jesuits.
Now to the Peach State, the GHSA Class A Boys Soccer Final.
Kunga attacking, good ball to the left. Tatum in the area, one defender comes over.
Paideia finds themselves down 2-0 in the second half to Atlanta International School. And this flying volley by Lagos Kunga is the first of 4 unanswered goals by the Pythons en route to a 4-2 overtime win.
Between the move by Tatum in the corner, the cross, and the degree of difficulty on that type of a volley with the left foot, unreal goal by Lagos Kunga.
The number 1 play, nothing short of a fairy tale ending. This is Monroe pinch hitter Zach Willem, who spent most of the year on the JV team. He was pulled up to the varsity for the playoffs and called upon for the first time in the bottom of the 7th in the OSAA Division 1A, 2A state championship game. His first varsity hit, that's right, his first varsity hit, comes for the sophomore in walk-off fashion to win the state championship for Monroe. And they beat Weston McEwen 2-1.
The sophomore pinch hitter, Zach Willem, has just led the Dragons to the 2014 1A, 2A baseball state championship.